Winter in the Swiss Alps doesn't feel harsh, it feels perfect. Snow doesn't just fall here, it shapes the entire landscape. Villages rest beneath thick white roofs. Frozen lakes reflect the pale winter light. Mountain peaks rise like silent walls into the sky. Everything looks still, almost untouched. But what makes winter in the Swiss Alps feel different isn't just the snow, it's the contrast. Dark wooden chalets against bright white fields. Sharp mountain ridges cutting through soft clouds, deep shadows stretching across untouched slopes. This contrast gives the landscape a cinematic quality, almost unreal. Unlike northern winters, the Swiss Alps feel structured and precise. Every valley appears carved with intention. Every village sits exactly where it should. Every path winds through the terrain like it was designed. This sense of order creates calm. Sound behaves differently here too. Snow absorbs noise. Wind moves quietly through the valleys. Footsteps soften as they sink into fresh powder. Silence becomes part of the experience. And in that silence, the scale of the Alps becomes clear. Mountains tower above everything, yet they don't feel oppressive. They feel protective. The light also changes winter here. Morning light reflects off snowfields, creating a soft glow that fills entire valleys. Afternoon shadows stretch across slopes, revealing the texture of the terrain. And at sunset, the peaks turn gold for a brief moment before fading into blue twilight. This changing light makes the landscape feel alive, even in stillness. Winter in the Swiss Alps isn't about extreme cold, it's about clarity. The air feels sharper, the sky appears deeper, distant peaks seem closer than they are. This clarity makes everything feel more present. Movement in the Alps is slow and intentional. Ski tracks carve gentle lines across slopes. Cable cars drift silently above valleys. Trails wind through forests covered in snow. Nothing feels rushed. Even time seems to slow. This slower rhythm is part of what draws people here. Winter here isn't just seen, it's experienced. Warm light glows from chalet windows at dusk. Smoke rises softly into the cold air. Footprints mark paths through quiet villages. These small details create warmth within the cold. And that balance is what defines the Swiss Alps in winter. Cold and comfort, silence and presence, stillness and movement. Unlike wild winter landscapes, this is winter shaped by harmony. Nature and human presence exist together without conflict. The Alps don't feel remote. They feel welcoming. Even storms carry a sense of beauty rather than danger. Clouds roll slowly through valleys. Snow falls in soft waves rather than violent bursts. Visibility fades gently, not suddenly. Everything here feels measured. And when the sky clears again, the world looks newly sculpted. Fresh snow smooths the landscape. Tracks disappear. The mountains feel untouched once more. This cycle of transformation makes winter here feel endless yet constantly renewed. For many visitors, the first sight of the Alps in winter creates a strange feeling, familiar, yet unreal. It feels like stepping into a memory you never had, or into a place you've seen before, but only in dreams. That emotional familiarity is part of the Alps' magic. The landscape doesn't overwhelm you. It invites you to slow down and stay. And that's why winter in the Swiss Alps doesn't feel harsh, it feels perfect.